What if I told you there is a way to spend millions of dollars, live in a mansion, and travel the world on a private jet, all without paying a single penny in income tax? No, this isn't some get-rich-quick scam or a sketchy offshore account in a country you can't find on a map. This is 100% legal, and the richest people on the planet have been using it for over 100 years to keep their wealth away from the tax authorities. It's a simple, three-step cycle that turns the tax code into a private playground for the ultra-wealthy. Once you see how it works, you're going to be absolutely floored by how different their rules are from yours. My name is Ian, and I spend way too much time obsessing over the math that keeps the rich getting richer while everyone else feels like they're running on a financial treadmill. If you're tired of seeing your paycheck get chopped up by taxes before it even hits your bank account, hit that subscribe button. We're pulling back the curtain on the real game today. Here is the secret sauce that most people miss. Tax systems don't tax how much you have, they tax how much you make. Think about it. If you buy a rare trading card or a piece of land for $1,000 and it becomes worth $1 million, you are technically a millionaire. But until you sell that item, you don't owe the government a cent. That invisible growth is called an unrealized gain. For the wealthy, this isn't just a fun fact, it's the entire strategy. Step 1 is buy. But look, billionaires aren't buying things that lose value like a flashy new car. They are buying growth machines. We're talking about massive blocks of stock, commercial real estate, or private companies. They pick assets that grow quietly for decades. They don't want dividends. Dividends are taxable. They want pure, raw appreciation. The goal is to build a massive mountain of wealth that never, ever triggers a sale event. As long as they hold, the tax authorities are essentially locked out of the room. Now, you might be thinking, Ian, if they never sell, how do they buy groceries? How do they buy the yacht? This is the brilliant and, frankly, infuriating part. Step 2, borrow. When you have a $50 million stock portfolio, banks don't treat you like a normal person. They will practically beg to lend you money. They give you a line of credit using your stocks as collateral. Here's why this is a cheat code. Loans are not taxable income. If you borrow $10 million against your portfolio, that $10 million is tax-free cash in your pocket. You can spend it on whatever you want. Meanwhile, if your portfolio is growing at 8% and your loan only costs you 4% in interest, you are actually making money while you're in debt. You're living a luxury lifestyle on borrowed money while your wealth keeps snowballing in the background. This is where the cycle finishes, and it's the part that really makes people's blood boil. Step 3, die. In many countries, there is a magic eraser called a stepped-up cost basis. When you pass away and leave your $50 million in stock to your kids, the tax system resets the value. To the government, it's as if your kids bought the stock for $50 million the day you died. The kids can immediately sell a portion of that stock, pay off all the bank loans you took out while you were living your best life, and they owe zero in capital gains tax on all the growth that happened during your lifetime. The remaining millions are theirs, tax-free, and they just start the cycle over. Buy, borrow, die. It's a perpetual wealth machine. The scale of this is hard to wrap your head around. Research has shown that the top 25 wealthiest people in the world pay an effective tax rate of less than 1% on their actual wealth growth. Meanwhile, if you're a teacher or a nurse making $60,000, you're paying income tax, payroll tax, and sales tax on every single dollar you earn. You're playing on legendary mode while they have the infinite money glitch turned on. It's not about breaking the law, it's about having enough money to use the law exactly how it was written. Look, I'm not telling you this so you can walk away feeling defeated. I'm telling you this so you understand that wealth is a different game than earning a salary. The system rewards people who own things, not people who do things. If you want to move the needle, you have to shift your mindset from how much can I earn to how much can I own. Focus on accumulating assets that grow. Be patient. Stop selling your winners the second you see a little green. I'm Ian. Don't be broke. See ya.